and nice weather tonight for the first night of Operation Football. The guys have the best coverage right here on Channel 13.
Humidity dropping. Fall is almost here. Football, Central Indiana. We're fired up, and what a game of the night we had.
Yeah, this is going to be a season full of plenty of moments. There's going to be a lot of heartbreak. There's going to be a lot of celebrating victory as teams now begin that trek towards Lucas Oil Stadium. As we mentioned, our game of the week to kick us off, a doozy. Let's go over to Lawrence North taking on Brownsburg. Monson Sales leading the Wildcats
Everything
onto
must
the
go.
field. Brandon Sharp on the other end, calm, cool, and collected for the Bulldogs. It's Dogs versus Cats on opening night. Opening possession, Darian Prather underthrows it. Picked off by Jordan Smith near midfield. And if you're the Bulldogs, strike while the iron's hot. Oscar Fry rolls out. They're Sharp for the touchdown.
Who else?
It's 7-0, but the Cats strike back. Prather thinks left. Nope, decides to keep it. Reaches across the goal line, but a missed extra point has it 7-6 Bulldogs. To the second quarter, Brownsburg knocking on the door. Brady Lewis kicks it open. Bulldogs extend the lead 14-6, but the Cats staying in the fight. Zay Moore just gliding across the turf into the end zone. 27-yard score. North down by 2 after a failed extra points. But just before the half, Prather to Amari Moore. And look at this, the Wildcats are up 19-14 at halftime. Hold on, though. The second half belonging to the Bulldogs. Lulani Clark scampers up the middle for an 8-yard touchdown. And then after the Brownsburg defense gets a stop, home run time. Fry, forget whatever. Sharp's out there somewhere. And yeah, he's wide open. 48-yard strike. It's 28-19 midway through the third, and some insurance. Lewis in again, and Brownsburg begins their back-to-back state title defense with a 48-25 win on the road.
It's a matter of time with Brandon Sharp. Unbelievable. Hey, 2 of the premier teams in our area right there. How about 2 more with aspirations for a state championship? Center Grove back in the mix. 30-year anniversary of the best conference in Indiana, taking on Warren Central at home. Grab your popcorn for this one. Packed house in Greenwood tonight. And these fans, look at that. It's football, baby. We're tied at 7 apiece as the second half begins. First play, Warriors. Ball's free! Trojans hop on it. That's how you start a half of football. Big-time momentum swing. Center Grove would take advantage. Oscar Sloan, big-time player, on the money. Roman Youngs.
What a
grab!
Oh.
Are you kidding me? Both feet down. That's good on Sundays. Trojans go on top 14-7 early in the third. Warren Central, though, not going quietly into the night. Joe Goss over to Michael Tanner. Let the junior do the rest. Little bit of what? Ice skates setting the pace all over the place. In your face. That's a gain of 45. Warriors in business. Big time play right there. Now Warren facing a 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. That's when you give it to your D1 running back. He's going into the cornfields of Iowa to play for the Hawkeyes. Keon Thomas punches it in. We're tied back up at 14 apiece. This game lived up to the billing. Warren Central takes the lead with just over a minute to play.
Dang.
What a win for JT Whitaker's bunch. 20-14. Warriors get it done. What a way to start the year for Warren Central.
Warren Central and JT Whitaker have now defeated Center Grove 2 times after eliminating them back in the postseason last year. Watch out for the Warriors with JT Whitaker and company. But we are not done yet. Stay tuned. More Operation Football coming your way after the break.